We all know about the extended ASUU strike going on in Nigeria, and to be honest, it's really sad. I've watched a lot of videos here on YouTube and watch like students rant about how unfortunate sometimes they feel, being in Nigeria and studying in the system, and how frustrated many people can be, especially for those who maybe studying extended courses like medicine. A lot of other factors make the course much more longer than it ought to be, and now with an ASUU strike it's just longer, and that happens to every other department and every other course, and everyone that is really affected. And I've also seen the frustration of people who say things like, don't tell me to learn a skill during ASUU, don't tell me to, get busy or get productive. And I think I want to start this video especially from that point, in the sense that sometimes I think that when something happens, or when things like happen, when there's a disaster, I think the right thing to tell people to do, I think the first thing to tell people to do is not to jump at them, to tell them to be productive. Like, to be honest, I think it's a little bit insensitive to tell them go learn a skill, go learn a trade. As beautiful as those things, catch up with schoolwork, all of those amazing advice, I think that at the end of the day, students should really take, and students should really use, and they should really maximize the time during the strike. But let's understand that the strike is not like, it's not an academic window to learn things. It's not in the school program to learn things. It's not an official break to learn things. And who told you people are not productive outside the strike? Many people are still in school. They're still doing these things you're saying. Most of them are still combining school and learning a trade. Most of them are being very productive with their schoolwork. Most of them, are living lives that, to the best of all their resources, it is the best that they can afford and do at that time. And they don't actually do need a strike, like many people say, to be productive or diversify in that way. That's an adaptation, and we must not begin to make the adaptation the norm. I'm still saying that at the end of the day, I think that students can still employ that, and they should employ that. They shouldn't be forced into taking that decision of, go learn a skill, go be productive, go do things, and all of those stuffs. I think that the main conversation should be how things can be better. I don't know, I gave a smirk when I said that, because always talking about things getting better in Nigeria. It's kind of something that I don't know if I share my opinion on YouTube, because I don't really know where to start to really change Nigeria from every one of us, our actions, our attitude, down to the government and every other thing. Like, I don't even know if one person becomes president. I don't know how, things are going to change automatically. But I believe that we can at least just lend our voices. I think it's a little bit encouraging for people going through those times when we support them, rather than, try to force them out of, some of the difficult realities that they are in. We could all empathize with people, and we can be there for them, encourage them. If anyone has a certain level of power and authority or in a place, speak up for them, be there for them. Do not try to force them into anything productive or anything like of that sort, because it takes a little, it takes so much, not just a little, of being stable and being a little bit, how do I put it, a little bit relaxed to be able to do those things. And someone wants to learn a trade, or they want to learn something because they are happy about it, because that's what they really want to do, not because that's like, school is closed, I don't know when school is going to begin, and then that's what I want to do. So I think that we should change the narrative to be more supportive and to lend our voices. And I think that when people feel safe, when people feel supported, when the environment is normal, every sane person will want to make good use of their time. But I can tell you, as someone that I've seen people go through many difficulties and go through difficult times, like the the solution is not straight get productive, because a whole lot of things are going on in their mind, and those issues have to be dealt with before they can pick up themselves and really make something out of their life. So that set aside, I know that I just said people should not be pressured to being productive. We should lend our voices, but as individuals, those who are affected, I have a sister who is at home right now, and she's trying her best to bake, do stuff, do all those things, and the popular advice that people give, but at the end of the day, people should just do what you can do, and try as much as possible to get as much help as you can. And I hope that this really ends ASAP, and that people can get back to their normal life. That's what they really want to do, and in that case they can add other things. If the system really runs well, I think people would be able to have the opportunity to diversify and have extracurricular activities while staying in school. School doesn't need to pause for them to have extracurricular activities or to be productive with their life. So I wish everyone the best. I was so amazed, and I was so happy when I saw someone started a YouTube channel. I'm going to put the name of the channel on the screen now. Please do support them. And I was so touched when I watched that video, and he said he was starting the YouTube channel because he was trying to do something. And when people come out themselves to choose to do something, I think it's great and it's fantastic. But if you ask them, they would really want to be in school and graduate and move on with their life. But that set aside, it's going to be a time also where people will find themselves. Hopefully some people will find things and stuff, and we hope that things will absolutely get better. So I think that we should be more empathetic. Finally, that's what I'm saying, and stop pushing people out of reality. And if there's any way anyone can help, let's just help. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you're a medic or someone who likes health, talk, productivity, telemedical story, this channel is an amazing place and space for you. Safe, and we just say things really from the point of truth. Thank you so much, and I just want to pray for everyone going through a difficult time, whether be it ASUU strike or anything that you're going through. I pray that God will intervene and will work wonders in your life. I pray for everyone that things may not be going as well as they've planned. I pray that you will experience so much peace, so much grace of God, so much clarity of mind and of purpose, and that not long from now you will stand to testify. Not long from now you would be able to say, I walked on waters, and things just absolutely turned around for good in my life. And until my next video, I love you and have a lovely day, and bye bye.